and welcome to I Am the One and Only News Station. Today's host, the one and only. In today's news, Jada Smith did in fact cheat on Will Smith with the R&B singer August. In other news, Amazon wants their employees to delete their TikTok accounts if they have one. Well, guess what, Amazon? I'm not gonna do that. You know why? Because I just created it like 2 days ago. It ain't gonna happen. So, you know what? You know what, Amazon? You can control me at work, but you cannot control me on my own dang real life. So guys, before I start this Q&A, I like to take a moment to thank everybody that's asked me how I've been doing, what my results have been for the COVID stuff. Sadly, I still haven't gotten any answers yet. I've been waiting for 7 to 10 days or so, almost going on the 11th day. I still have not gotten my results, but I'd like to take a moment to thank y'all so much for worrying about me. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I cannot stress enough how thankful I am, guys. Thank you. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button down below. If you have any other questions, just make sure to put it down below and I'll try to answer any question I can that I didn't answer in this video. Just put the comment down below and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. And if I don't know, I'll try to find out for you. So first question, guys, the hiring process at Amazon. So basically the hiring process depends on each DSP. Each DSP is different. The way my DSP does it is they bring in around 5 people at a time and they bring them in. They sit them far apart for the COVID stuff because you can't have everybody in such close quarters. They make sure they're separated 6 feet apart and make sure they're wearing their mask. And the way then they teach you all about the job, what you're gonna do, what the job entails and things like that. And then they evaluate you. They ask you questions, you do a questionnaire, and then you do the interview. They talk to you one-on-one and things like that. That's all I know because I'm not the hiring manager. So if you want to talk to my hiring manager, go right ahead. Question number 2, guys. So I do get this question a lot in comments. Trust me, I get them a lot. And it's an outstanding yes. They do a drug test. It's the one, the drug test where you pee in a cup and it takes 24 to 48 hours to get the results back. So if you do want to work at Amazon, just make sure you're not doing any drugs. Don't do marijuana, kids. Question number 3. Do they pay hourly? Do they pay salary? How much do they pay? Amazon, at least in Texas that I know of, pays $15 an hour. I've heard other drivers say they pay $17 an hour, but right now they are paying in Texas, that's where I live, $15 an hour. So it depends where you work. Other DSPs can be different, delivery service providers. So it all depends on where you're working, guys. So I'm not sure if other DSPs pay more, 17 maybe, depending how long you've worked there. I've heard other drivers said they get paid at least $17 an hour, but that's been like in New York and stuff. But $15 an hour in Texas. Yes, $15 an hour. Another big question I get, question number 4, is do I need a CDL to work here? No, you do not need a CDL to work at Amazon as a driver. Drive those regular white vans that you see over there, the ones that kidnap kids and stuff. Or you can drive the Mercedes-Benz high top vans. Those are nice. That's my favorite van to drive because it lets you walk from the front to the back. But drive the GMCs, the Fords high top, the Mercedes-Benz. And no, you do not need a CDL, so don't worry about getting a CDL. So if you want to work at Amazon and you know how to drive, apply, guys. You can. How old do I have to be to work at Amazon? I get this question a lot too. You have to be, if you want to be a driver, 21 years old to work at Amazon. If you want to work at a warehouse, I believe you can be 18 years old, but I'm not 100% certain because I've never worked in a warehouse, but I'm pretty sure you can be 18 years old and work at the warehouse. But a driver, you must be 21. Same makes you buy cigarettes now. What's the hardest part about being a driver? Not really hard, but frustrating, I guess you could say, is the loading process. So when you drive up to the station, you're gonna go to your lane, whatever lane that is. If you wanna know how the loading process works, you can watch my other videos. But one of the hardest parts of being a driver is the loading process because they want you in and out as fast as possible. You could have 300 packages, you could have 7, 8, 9, 10 totes, and they want you to load within, I believe, 15 minutes or less. So that's one of the frustrating parts. Another big, huge frustrating part about being a driver is apartments, guys. Apartments are gonna be so frustrating to new drivers because some of them are built like mazes. I've said this in a lot of my other videos, so apartments are gonna be a killer for you guys. So just know, don't get frustrated. Apartments are gonna be hard. It's hard for everyone in the beginning. If you don't understand apartments, you're gonna have to get used to it. That's one of the most frustrating parts, if not the biggest frustrating parts about working as a delivery driver. What are the hours? The hours depends on the DSP. A lot is it depends. Yeah, I know I say depends, but it does depend on DSP because some DSPs start really early, some DSP starts late. For example, my DSP starts at 12:05 and we have to get up and loaded from the station at 12:45. Some DSPs start at 6 a.m. and they get ready, loaded, and they're out there by 8 delivering, 8 a.m. and they get off at 5. Usually my drivers, because I'm a dispatcher now, usually my drivers get out around 6 to 10 p.m. So it all depends on what DSP you work for. So you just gotta play with it. Ask the DSP about their hours, what times do they start, around usually what time do they finish, and stuff like that. And also, depending on the DSP, determines what cycles you get. A lot of DSPs that start early in the morning get cycle 1s, which are roughly 200 stops, 260 stops around there, around 300 to 400 packages a day. So if you start early, just know you're gonna have a lot of packages. My DSP, most of my drivers have cycle 2, so that's around 100 to 150 stops, roughly 160 packages to 200 packages a day. So depending on what DSP you work for, like I say a lot, depends is how many packages you can deliver and what time you start. Question, this is not really a question, this is something you should know. The DSPs do track your driving with an app called Mentor, so they can know how many times you backed up, they can know if you hit something, they can know if you're going over speed limit, and they can know if you harsh brake. So the app is called Mentor and they're gonna make you use it whenever you drive, and the better your score, the better you get paid, and the worse your score, I believe the worse you get paid. So make sure you keep that score up and you're doing good. The better your score, the nicer the vehicle you get. The worse your score, the crappier vehicle you get. So just make sure you're driving safely whenever you're at work, especially with this Mentor app, because it tells your DSP everything you're doing. Is there room for growth as an Amazon delivery driver? Well, I used to be an Amazon delivery driver and now I'm a dispatcher. I'm hoping to work my way up to YouTuber. No, I'm hoping to work my way up. Hopefully things get better. But yes, you can go from a delivery driver to dispatcher manager, to wherever they need you. Just depends on the DSP and what they need. So just make sure you work hard and show them that you can actually work and show up in time and all that good stuff. Because a lot of people don't take this job seriously, which is a job. Just please make sure you do your job correctly. There is a lot of room for growth here. The more drivers you get, the more people they're gonna need to help in dispatch, management, and things like that. So work hard, show them that you're a good worker, and work your way up. There is room for growth here. All right, guys, that's all the questions I have today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring. I wasn't as entertaining as I usually am, but thank you so much for watching. I wanted to answer some of those questions for you guys because I know some of you guys have a lot of questions. So if you have any other questions that I can try to answer, please leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer any question you have. If I don't know it, and if I don't know the answer to that question, I'll try my best to gather that information and relay it to you guys. So please don't be afraid to leave a comment below and ask whatever you want. You can ask if unicorns are real, I don't care. I'll try to answer it for you. But thank you so much again, so much for asking about my health and worrying about me. It means the world to me. And please comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It will help my channel out so much. And I really do appreciate you guys so much. And it means the world to me. Let's grow together. And like I said, thank you guys. Thank you. Without your help and your comments and your views, I wouldn't be able to grow as much as I have today. So again, thank you so much. Deuces!